Alright, so I'm out here with my boy. He's injured. Pretty much I was walking on the street and well he was right there. And then it went up a little bit and then just crashed down like right there. And then he started walking across the street pretty slowly. I was like, damn, ooh, did not look good. But then he kept on inching. There was a dude coming from this way and the bird was right there. And I was like, man, I think he might hit him. I wasn't sure. And he kept on going down the street, down the side of the street. But the last minute, he like flew up, but he flew up. And then I saw this man like, I said, damn. I literally went like that. And that made me feel bad. I felt bad because, bro, look at bro. He's just sitting there. He's just thinking about shit. And I'm sorry, I shouldn't laugh, but I feel so bad because I could have gotten in the street. I could have waved this man down, said, "Don't hit that bird," because usually they would expect the bird to fly up, but he couldn't. And shit. No, I'm sorry, my boy. I'm sorry I did that to you, bro. It said the resource center opens at 10, so I'm gonna wait with him until then. This is so awkward. You just chilling, bro. I'm not gonna like. I have been like closer to him, just like checking. Shit, I ain't touching no bird. I've touched touched a couple birds in my life. Never goes well, bro. Definitely not touching the real one. So, yeah, pray for your boy. I'm not gonna lie, I was pacing back and forth. I almost stepped on it. I was like two more steps from stepping on this man. But bro, I feel so bad, bro. This man is just, look, I just walk up on this man, bro. He's not gonna move at all, bro. He fucked. Cause he was walking, just like walking back across the thing. Slowly, now he probably just storing up, you know what I mean? He probably just saving it. I'm a boss on him afterwards. Nah, just kidding. He's definitely in pain, and I just feel bad. I don't lie. I mainly just probably feel guilty. I'm not like some great person. First off, it's only an hour and a half that I'm waiting, and I don't have just nothing to do. I'm not gonna go out. I'm just gonna walk around, and walking around makes me too hot. I realize, so I'm just standing around. But shit, it was literally my fault that I really should have said something. I really should have been like, yo, that bird. The only reason I felt so bad because this man felt so bad. He fell so hard, like, cause he went up there. He did not. No, there was no landing gear, bro. That was like almost face. Oh, we would know what's face first, bro. Oh my god, I felt bad for this man. But yeah, honestly, it's become like a metaphor because he represents. First off, it makes me think of like the problem of suffering, meaning why is God allow suffering? But I think where that conversation gets interesting is when you start talking about like animal suffering, because then it's like, okay, if a tree falls on a deer and he experiences that pain, like what's the cause of that suffering? I feel like that's where the conversation really gets interesting. So when I witnessed that, I was like, damn, not only is it that, why did that, like, what did that have to happen to that bird where he had to nosedive into asphalt? But then I was like, I felt metaphorically like God in the sense of I had the ability to stop that suffering. And I didn't do nothing. I just allowed it to happen. I just let the courses that whatever happened, like, play out as if I wasn't here or if I didn't have influence. So is that ethical? All right, I just left Taco Bell. I don't even know where the bird is anymore. That's fine. He'll be fine.